welcome back. So today I'm gonna make a video on some of the clean products that I've really been loving and some of the ones that aren't so good, and sort of give you guys a little rundown on them. I have about 6 things I'm gonna talk about, and yeah, it's gonna be a really quick, easy video today. I am wearing just this nice little turtleneck t-shirt. I got this at a boutique in Austin, Texas like 3 years ago or something. I'm wearing little clips. I actually got these from Amazon, but they're so cute. Obsessed. Yeah, and I'm just wearing black leggings right now because it's not really comfortable to film in good pants. So jumping right in, I'm gonna start off with foundations. So the one that I've been using the most, that I have the most experience with, is gonna be the Honest Beauty foundation. So I really like their packaging. It is so sleek, it's white, it's crisp. It has a mirror that's really good, and it has an air ventilated area for the sponge, which is cool if you wanna keep it that way. It sort of looks weird when you use it. It sort of does like this bumpy thing, but it's fine. It really does work amazingly. The only thing that I would say about this product is that maybe you might want to consider going a shade darker than you usually would, just because it does go on a little paler than the color that it looks in the pan. But it is a great product. I kind of want to talk about how to apply it. So because it's in a pan like this, you basically really need a sponge for it. It is a very creamy, almost waxy kind of texture, but it doesn't clog pores, it doesn't feel heavy or anything, and I've been using this for 2 weeks and I have acne prone skin, so trust me when I say that it is not like super cloggy, terrible texture. But because it is like that, a little goes such a long way, and I would recommend sort of dunking your sponge in, twisting it, and then sort of dotting it all around your face and then blending. Or if you're the kind of person that just really wants to work on one area of your face, I would recommend dunking the sponge in and barely twisting it, just like a little bit, and work on one area, because you are gonna get so much pigs. You're gonna get pigs. You're gonna get so much pigment just in that small amount. And it's not very thick or heavy, it's just so pigmented that so little of it is required. When I first opened this, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna hit the bottom of this pan in no time. But I was wrong. There is so much coverage, it's insane. And because of that sort of creamy, waxy texture that dries really well, it actually sits great under concealer. So if you are covering certain spots like I usually have to, it really helps concealer stick and stay as well, which I really like having pigmentation and breakouts. I really like this product. If your skin is unbelievably dry, it will highlight those dry areas, that I will say. One thing that sort of works for that is to just keep some rose water and a sponge with you and just dab the dry areas as they get crustier throughout the day. But really, any and all foundation, if you have some really dry, cracked areas, any and all foundations are really gonna show it, okay? Let's be real. Drugstore prices, like, so good. Maybe a little more expensive than drugstore. It's like $20, but still so affordable, so definitely recommend this for sure. Another foundation that I just tried today that I'm wearing right now that I am in love with, absolutely shook to my core with how amazing this is the Pacifica a light clean foundation. So it is 100% vegan, cruelty-free, oil-free, anti-shine, and satin finish. The packaging, amazing. It comes with a little pump, okay? I am obsessed. The color match, amazing. They have a pretty good shade range, so does Honest, but I am just blown away. This is totally clean, nothing creepy in it, no silicone, no formaldehyde, phthalates, mineral oil, parabens, or petroleum. Amazing. $16 at Ulta, you guys. This is incredible. This is what I'm gonna start wearing every day because I'm obsessed. Also recommend with a sponge. This you could probably swing with a brush, but I think foundations tend to get a little streaky when you use brushes really no matter what, so I definitely prefer sponges or just hands. If you go buy anything clean, this should be it. That or the Honest Beauty mascara. Both of those are amazing. So now I'm gonna talk about a product that really didn't impress me all that much. It's gonna be the Covergirl Clean Foundation. I think it's really, really clever and really, really cool that a popular brand that has been around for forever is trying to go clean. It's not totally clean though. The ingredients that you typically find are lower on the list for this formulation, so it's cleaner. But the coverage is good, you know, it's fine. I thought that the formulation itself was pretty good, but it's just not totally clean, to be honest. And since you have these two other options, it's like, why go this route? Unless you're on an extreme budget and you're trying to get as close to clean as possible, as cheap as possible. I think this was like $5 something in Target. So this is better than other things. One thing that you need to know about this product though, other than the fact that it does not have a pump or anything that you're gonna have to dump it out. Come on, Covergirl. This is 2020. Should be a little easier. The other thing that I will say about this that is, if you are sensitive to smells and highly fragrant products, I would not buy this. It smells so unbelievably strong. It smells like my grandmother's perfume, straight up. That powdery, strong, like, department store baby powder like kind of mix. Oh, it's terrible. And it's one thing for it to have that smell, but it is so strong. I actually did not even fully cover my face in this product when I was trying it out because I knew that if I wore it all day, I would get a horrible headache. If it doesn't bother you though, it is a decent product. I like that they're trying though. I really, Covergirl, good for you for trying. Just try a little harder. A little more from you. So next, I'm gonna talk about two eyeshadow palettes. So I've been using the Honest Beauty palette for about 2 weeks now as well, and I really like it. The packaging is great. It has a magnet as well. The colors are pretty decent. I would say the selection is pretty good. The one thing I will say about this palette is that the shades in here are not really consistent texture-wise. I would say the best shades, this neutral brown up here is good. It's a good shade, easily blendable, nothing crazy, nothing weird. This shimmery orange is also great. It's like a, just sort of let you guys know how those products have been working for me. And if you guys want a tutorial on any of these, just, you know, leave a comment, tell me. I thought that I would just kind of swing through this video really quick to let you guys know what's worth buying. What is the word? Bronzy, orangey shade. Yeah, great pigment, blendable, good sparkle. Same with the purple, and this is a nice sort of satin, just wash of whatever. It doesn't really do a ton, but if you're the kind of person that likes to have a nice light wash of satin neutral, then it's good. These shades on the bottom, this one and this one are supposed to be sparkly. That would be Burnt Mocha and Gilded Mauve. You're not really getting a ton of sparkle. They're kind of satiny, but like not really. It almost felt like they couldn't decide what they wanted to do, and it didn't really make it to one of the categories. I would almost rather they just kept the whole palette matte so that it could be consistent and they could have like a matte palette and maybe like a shimmery palette and like really master the shimmery, because the shimmers are still a little loose. Like the glitter is not really gonna stay forever. Even with this one, like it lasted all day, but I also added a topper from Stila on top to sort of lock it in because it's not really super sticky. But the shades are great. You're gonna get a ton of pigment. Oh my God, a lot of pigment. This shade, the purplish one, the problem that I have with these shades at the bottom too is that they're all very similar to each other. In the pan they look more different, but when you actually apply them, it's very hard to layer the colors because they're not that different from each other. So this purple shade really kind of goes on quite dark and there's no shimmer, so deciding between these three colors is really pointless to me. This is a true black though, and it is matte, and this is a true white and it's matte, or like a bone color, and they are very pigmented. The white, oh my gosh, let me just... Great pigment overall, clean, no talc or anything like that. In general, I would say it's a good neutrals palette. I like the top shades the best. You know, if you want to go darker, you need these matte whites and blacks, it's good. I would say that this purple shade and the sparkly brown shade are not awesome, but they still give off great color and they're still very useful. And there is a mirror in here So definitely like it. I think this was also $20, so pretty good bang for your buck and about the same price range as non-clean brands. Next up, Pixi. I used this one today and I kept it in its packaging just because it's so cute and so fresh. I love it. I really like this palette, you guys. Pixi is interesting because they're like sort of clean and they've kind of been on that game for a while. Each shade is really different. So if you're like super particular, I would say just, you know, read each shade's formulation and maybe avoid the one that you really don't want to use. I'm wearing it right now. I have a bunch of different shades on. I threw on a little NYX eyeliner on top as well, just to sort of mix it up. But this palette is so stinking good. I'm gonna do a swatch for you guys because there's so much great color payoff and the shimmer is very good. I can't say that it's as powerful and metallic as some of the non-clean brands, but for being pretty clean, I would say that the payoff is very good. The shades are peachy and pinky and brown, which is basically what I wear every day. I think these colors really suit everyone, so it might be a good, easy run to Target, get something pretty clean kind of thing. Yeah, I really like it. 10 out of 10. Another thing I wanted to mention is actually a hair product. It's not totally clean, but it doesn't have silicones and it doesn't have sulfates or anything like that in it. And it's the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. Now, I remember using this back in middle school when I used to straighten my hair every day. And I remember liking it back then, and it smells so fresh and sort of like apples, kinda. Yeah, like it just has this very natural, beautiful scent. Not too heavy or crazy at all. I love this product. And I had sort of forgotten about it for like forever, but my hairdresser used it on me when I got my hair cut a few days ago. And my hair was just so shiny and so soft. And I asked her if that was like what it had been. And obviously it was sort of a combination of all the products, but she said if I was gonna get something, I really should get this. So at first I was like, I don't know, maybe, because I don't really do my hair that often and I don't really like to have a ton of product in my hair and I just like to keep things really simple and light. Maybe I'll spritz some stuff in, but oil is usually the way to go for my hair because it is very textured and it holds curl very well. So I typically go for the more oily kinds of products, but I decided to go ahead and get this. I went to Ulta and I picked it up because it was like $17 or something, not that bad. And my hairdresser told me that it was okay to get this at Ulta and that it should be legit. I really like this. I think it really smooths out my hair and it really gives it a nice shine. I use it when my hair is damp. She put this in before blow drying it and my hair had not felt that healthy and smooth in forever. Granted, I did get a haircut and all that jazz, but like seriously, I really like that. So if your hair is very textured, curly, and you need a little shine, a little defrizz, I really like this. I was very close to buying the Oribe thing because everyone keeps going on and on about Oribe, but it was just so expensive and it was so hyped up that I was kind of like, and I had used this before, so I was like, I'm gonna play it safe, and I just love the way this smells, so yeah, 10 out of 10. The last thing I'm gonna mention today that I'm very excited about, I have not used it yet, but I'm planning to use it soon, and I think I'm gonna do a little Valentine's Day look with it, is the new Tarte BU palette. Sugar Rush is like a branch of Tarte, I guess, and it's vegan and cruelty-free, and this is similar to Pixi in that each shade has different ingredients. Only one of the shades on here has talc. I don't know what role talc really plays in formulation, but I'm really proud of them for taking that out because that is hard to do. Apparently, at least, because it seems to be in all eyeshadows, really. But the shade range of this, I'm so excited. The packaging, like, it's gonna be so fun, and I think it's perfect for Valentine's Day. So stay tuned. I'm gonna post a Valentine's video as soon as I can, but yeah, very, very excited for this palette. Yay! Alright guys, that concludes today's video. Of course, I have a lot of other products that I really like, so check out my other videos. I hope that this video was helpful and useful. Maybe you guys can run to Target or run to Amazon and order some of these amazing clean products that actually work. I love you guys. Have a great week. Have a great day. Relax. Drink some tea. Stretch. Drink some water. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Be patient with yourself. Oh yeah, guys, this scrunchie thing, it's made by Scrunchie. I found these at Ulta. So good. They're like super stretchy and like sturdy. And I like them better than those plastic coily ones because I've had a few of those break on me actually. So if you have super thick hair like me, you might want to try one of these bad boys. If you like this video, you know, YouTube and Instagram's algorithms are so messed up and it's annoying. I don't want you guys to hear me say the same outro as everybody else, so I'm not gonna say it, but you know what it is. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.